Hello and welcome to Don't Kill My Character presents Vampire the Masquerade, Sanguine Scourge with our Camarilla Coterie. My name is Kate, aka Kate the Great Cosplays, and the often mentioned, but not for a while seen, producer of Don't Kill My Character. I am very excited to be back at the table on screen today, playing Mélidine, the owner of Visage, a Ventrue who is just as fabulous as I aspire to be. And yeah, I'm going to pass it around to my cast to introduce themselves. And then we'll get this story started again. I'm so excited to be back here. What's up, Rosie?
Hello, yes, I am Rosalie. Please feel free to use any shortened version of my name. Rosie is fantastic. I use she, her pronouns, and I am playing Leonia, a Malkavian vampire who also uses she, her pronouns, and as we learned last week, browses Airbnb as if it was DoorDash.
Iconic, truly. Speaking of icons, Extell, hello.
Oh, whoa. Whoa, I didn't expect that, but hello.
Am I being too nice?
No. Continue. You're always welcome to compliment me. Hello, everybody. I'm Extell. Pronouns are he, him. I'm playing Cameron Stillwater. Pronouns are also he, him, who is definitely a Ventrue. Definitely a Ventrue. Don't read too much into it.
Absolutely. Trust us. And speaking of
Don't
people,
look at
you
the
should give your
overlay.
full...
Stop looking at the
No,
overlay.
Why are you looking at that?
Don't look
But
there.
speaking of people you should look at and give your full trust to, what's up, Natasha?
Hi! My name is Natasha. I go by @Natasha Cosplays everywhere on the internet, and I use she, her pronouns. I have many other pronouns I will be using tonight, though, as Storyteller for this lovely, lovely coterie. As I just remembered, I did not write any recap or anything for today, so we're winging it.
Hey,
I
that's
just
fine.
remembered
I
that
also
was in
forgot
my
to grab the
handbook
notebook
club.
I've been writing my notes on, so that's what I'm getting
You
up for right now. I'm
all
so
have
sorry.
some time to think about those things, to get up and get your notebook, because I have some more shout outs to make aside from the lovely people here. First of all, shout out to Shannon, aka Imaginif, for creating the promo you saw at the beginning and for creating our lovely overlay. A few things you might notice on this overlay. First of all, Justin, our Toreador Ángel, is not here with us tonight. He will be back with our Camarilla soon, but is away on other business. We miss him terribly. But what we do not have to miss is Soncraft. Soncraft is always with us. Soncraft is the bot that we use to play music on stream. So while I am running tech and remembering the announcements, because as much as I love writing scripts for these guys, I don't write them for myself. I wing it. And it is so easy for me to wing it because Soncraft makes it easy for me to see what the vibe of the show is in the moment, grab that vibe in a playlist, and Soncraft does the rest with the music. Thank you, Soncraft, for sponsoring our stream with a premium subscription. Go ahead and check the link in chat or on the video on demand, VOD, to learn more about the Soncraft bot. Jump in their Discord, check out their website. A lot of really great resources happening in there. And Rosie calling me out properly for what do you mean there was a script. There was never a script. There has never been a script. I don't know what you are talking about. It's never happened. You can't prove it. But what I do know about, and we'll give you a heads up on, this is a Vampire the Masquerade game. So usually shows on this channel do keep about a PG-13 channel rating, but Vampire being what it is, this will exceed that. Mature themes are present, viewer discretion is advised, and if at any time you need to step away, the show is not for you. There are resources available in the chat and also in the video description. Safety tools are in place by our cast always, and we hope that you will keep yourselves safe as well. We cannot say the same for the denizens of Quebec City tonight, that they will be safe. And with another great segue, if I do say so myself, I'm going to pass it on to Natasha to start our story of Camarillas tonight.
Okay, thank you so much. So, the world of darkness. Its dark shadow reaches far across the world and touches more lives than no one person will ever know. It sometimes creates monsters, but sometimes, in their own eyes, creates heroes. People that rise up against the tide of the monstrous and try to fight against them in order to hold the tide of humanity and mortality, make sure that the innocent are protected. On the other side, sometimes mortals, when they find the world of darkness, get pushed the other way, become ambitious, try to seek more supernatural means to go to, and try to reach ambitiously for some modicum of immortality. Many trying, a few succeeding, and a few succeeding in a very bloody way, as some old mages back in the day could tell you after completing an old blood ritual and unlocking the gifts of vampirism and immortality. They became Clan Tremere, cursing themselves to this life, but losing a lot of their touch to their magic. Some say it was worth it. But who's to say? Their ambitions continued and continue to stretch across the world of darkness, as our kindred see to this day, with Tremere running the city of Quebec, taking charge and asking for favors, as one Daphne, child of the prince and head of the Quebec City Chantry, came to the lovely coterie of Visage asking for a favor, that while they were told to hunt down a few thin bloods, maybe some experimentation is in order in her eyes. And as our coterie went off, unfortunately, there was a lack of snacking that was had before going to do this thing, and consequences were had. That is to say for certain. How far-reaching those consequences will be, we'll only find out as we tell this vampire story. We zoom in to a home, small, ramshackle, very frat housey in the north of Quebec, south of the Wendake, north of some of the IKEAs and big shopping areas in the city, very residential. And we zoom into Ángel and Cam sitting in this living room. Actually quite nice, very much IKEA decorated. Living room of two thin bloods that they tracked down the source of the drug cherry to. Ethan and Hamza. Ethan, a much more frattish kind of jock, freckles across his face, wears a beanie, generally dresses very casually and with his light hair and kind of bright green eyes. Thin blood looking, of course, alive to a certain extent, maybe sickly compared to other kindred. And Hamza, the Middle Eastern gentleman to his left, it would be, with kind of shaggy hair, glasses, and a much more put together look. Little cardigan he's probably wearing. They were at home before this. And you two sat down wanting to have a little talk. So Cam. Ángel has just left off saying, we need to have a word.
Hello, you two. You good tonight? I know we came in here rather abruptly, but I want to make sure that you are comfortable.
I mean, when Ethan speaks up, we're in our home, we're pretty comfy, I guess. Hamza just kind of like lightly touches Ethan's shoulder, quieting him. We can offer you a drink if you'd like. We have some things in the fridge. We can freshen it up.
Oh, sure. Perhaps we should drink and keep our spirits calm this evening. Yes. I trust that it is quality stuff. With the hint being underneath, like, don't try to do anything.
Mm-hmm. Of course. And Hamza heads out to the kitchen area and grabs a couple mismatching cups, glass, but he tries to find little glass cups at least, not mugs like Leonia had found evidence of in the sink. And brings out two classic hospital bag blood out and pours it for you two. While this isn't as overwhelming as it was for Leonia, so it is a lower DC for you, Cam, I do still need a quick little willpower check here.
You see, here's the thing. I'm at 2 aggravated willpower damage. Because
I think it'll only be one. It's not fresh blood, and it's only the one, you know.
Okay, cool. I'm rolling 1 willpower here. This is gonna be
okay.
It's gonna be fine, probably.
Mm-hmm.
That's a failure.
Okay.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're off to a great start, everybody.
Amazing start. As you look at this, the last conscious, sane thought you have is, maybe I shouldn't have accepted a drink. As your beast starts to roil up inside of you.
Can I calm myself forcibly? Can I try to be like, Gee.
That will take using your last willpower to collect yourself for a few moments.
It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
They definitely sense
or
something up with you as well, and Ángel, I'm sure, also sees you struggling a little bit, and they kind of together say, "Is he all right? Are you okay?"
Fine.
And do you drink in these few moments you have?
Yes, I do. Do I take superficial or aggravated for the willpower?
It's superficial.
Okay, cool beans. Wonderful.
So the question here is, you do need to pass a hunger frenzy. You need to lower it to 1 hunger. If I remember correctly here. And you did take away 1, so you're at 3 hunger.
Yep.
Ángel kind of looks to you to the side. You okay?
Another one.
And they rush to the kitchen and immediately just grab a couple more bags. Yeah. I assume you also just, Ángel immediately slides you his. Kind of under his breath, you hear him muttering something about, I knew they should have had a snack before we left.
Downing them as soon as they're in my hand.
Yep. And very quickly, the kitchen is right there. They very quickly bring like a couple more bags. They just bring a ton, and they're just like, I don't know how much you guys need. You're clearly the bigger kind of vampires, so you're the ones that have the full thing.
I will just wordlessly take them and drink at least 2 hungers worth. 2 more hungers worth.
Okay.
I can't go below 1 anyway unless I kill
Yes.
someone.
Yep. Okay, so I think in those few moments you could definitely get it down below. You drink fast enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not quite stated how much the moments you have are whenever you use your superficial willpower, but we'll say it's enough for chugging time. And Ethan does get into a little bit. You'll notice, like, out of the corner of his eye, Ethan just kind of silently wording, chug, 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 chug. Just watching you go at it.
When I'm finished, I will... Excuse me, I apologize. I usually don't have such hard control over that.
Yeah. And they just kind of take the extras and bring it back to the fridge. Are you okay? Do you...
I'm fine now.
Okay.
Let's get back to business, yes? So,
Sure.
first things first. You have been selling a substance, correct?
Yeah.
2 things. Keep it out of our domain.
What's your
Second thing,
domain?
it is the area in and around Visage.
Okay.
Gifted to us by the prince herself.
Don't know. Like I said, were you sent by, like, Layla? I thought they used barons. I thought it was like a feudal system.
I will forgive your ignorance and your disrespect to the prince this once. But learn. Second thing, one of you will have to come with us.
But why?
Because it must be done.
That's not a reason.
It's reason enough.
No. Why do you need one of us? Where to?
The issue lies in that you have been doing unsanctioned work in an area that is not under the domain of the Anarchs, which could bring very big problems down on this Layla you speak of, one of the other barons that you speak of.
That's weird.
So, 2 options here. First option is you come with us and everything will be fine. One of you will be left to do whatever it is that you are here to do. The other will be left to answer to the crimes that you have committed.
Oh.
The second choice you have is, well, war.
You can't war on just 3 people.
You are connected to the Anarchs, yes? The Baron Layla, again, that you speak of.
Ish. She asks us for favors sometimes, but I don't think they care much for us.
And that's plenty. There's plenty reason for war to break out. And I trust that you understand that even if some of the Anarchs survive by some broad stroke of luck, you certainly won't. None of you.
And they just kind of look to each other. There's... Roll a charisma plus intimidation for me.
Gladly.
If you're trying to put some extra oomph behind it. Also, in that time, I'm going to get my charger because this is fully charged and it's almost done.
Well, it'd be like that sometimes. Let's see how well I do here. Oh, that's nice. That's a crit for 5 successes.
Oh.
We simply love to see it.
Just a regular crit, not a messy one, thank goodness.
How many?
5 successes total.
5 successes, okay. 5 successes, that is quite a lot, and very much enough to intimidate these two. What if we gave you our friend? The other guy. He's the one who actually wanted to sell these. And then Hamza starts speaking. I just wanted to practice my alchemy. I wanted to learn. I wanted to do a little better. And Ethan just kind of goes along with everything I tell him to do. Hey, no, I do not. Yes, you do. Shut up. He's the most innocent.
Rude to bicker in front of guests. But is this friend of yours like you?
Yeah, he's the one who wanted to start selling the cherry. Wasn't our idea.
Then that will do.
He's been really weird lately.
Wonderful. That will do.
Okay. Good.
Deliver him to...
Us deliver. Can we go... Where... You said you guys are... Visage. Where's Visage? Is that in the same row area?
Excuse me, I misspoke. We will take him tonight.
I don't know where... Sure, we can show you where he's out. He's dealing tonight. But we can take you there. To where he usually
Sounds good.
deals with the people.
Humans?
Yeah, we have a couple dealers that are humans that spread, and then he kind of coordinates between them.
Ah, like Cal.
Weird, but sure. They're people.
Surely they are. Sure. I should let you know that Cal no longer works for you. He has quit.
Oh. Was that one of the people? Like I said, we're pretty detached from the actual selling part.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, sucks from addicts, I guess. But I guess you're gonna... and then as kind of the stumbling and moving around is happening, as they're trying to solve what to do, you hear there's very little time in between you noticing movement outside the window and the door splintering open as 4 people barge in with bright UV lights shining everywhere on like mounted shoulder situations, and they are yelling, it's them, wait, there's 4, what's going on here? And then Ethan and Hamza, how they react. Ethan and Hamza looked not surprised, but a little bit confused still, and you see Hamza very quickly, much faster than you might have expected, move away towards the kitchen as the door splinters open. And you see Ángel also get up using his celerity and moving, saying, oh shit, Leonia. And is like, I'm gonna go make sure that they then get her. As bullets start to spray in the room. As you hear kind of these guys, let me describe them briefly. There's 4 of them. The best way I can describe is unauthorized militia is the aesthetic. They're wearing kind of Amazon online purchase bulletproof vests. They're wearing flannel underneath though, and they're wearing jeans. They look like they're trying to base their look off of, let's say, a certain TV show related to a brother duo hunting down vampires and ghosts. and they seem very inspired by this show.
Love to see it.
As they kind of barge in with like leather coats with these pieces under, but they have, surprisingly, because it is difficult to get, very intense looking full machine guns with them, which seems to be what Ethan and Hamza are confused about.
If I can.
Yes.
I can. Do I have time to react to do anything?
The two who had rapid reflexes used theirs. They're gonna do a full spray first before, and then everyone will have the first round.
Everything's gonna be okay. Don't worry about it.
A-okay.
Sure.
Two seem a bit more ready, and the other two seem a bit more amateur, it seems. Not that they're not all fairly amateur, but two at least seem to know how to use a gun. They seem more confident, the two that came in first.
Gotcha.
But you can, if you want to dodge, you can roll a dex plus
I
knowledge
will.
for me.
Oh yeah. Dex and athletics.
They roll the same. I rolled the same.
This is a nice
4
dice roll
times
for
in a
me.
row. That's actually kind of crazy.
That's a bestial failure. Because I got no successes on the roll. So just a bestial failure. And I have no willpower. Everything's going to be fine.
Okay. Gosh.
It's kind of what you want when you're in a fight, low key.
Yeah.
You
No
know?
fair. Let's see. Bestial failure, man. Let's do a classic Fury Frenzy, shall we?
Lovely.
As your anger starts to rise inside of you, as your meeting was interrupted. These people broke down the door of someone else's home and suddenly start attacking everyone in it, and uncoordinated at best by the looks of things. Overall, it's an affront to the type of person that should be attacking you if you're to be attacked. And would you like me to narrate, or would you like to act on it?
I would love to act on it.
Okay.
So, if I may, I'm going to stand up and use vicissitude on myself. This takes a turn to do.
No.
So I will do my thing. I succeed on the rouse check, so I don't get hungry. Thank you. Thank you, Doc, for helping me out tonight. And then it's a resolve plus protean roll.
Okay.
So let's see. We'll see what changes how many changes I can do. What is my resolve? There it is. It's a 2. Everything's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. I believe that was almost another bestial failure. I'm just stacking them up low key. I got 2 successes. But every success allows 1 change, basically. So technically it's not a bestial failure because I can't, unless I just fail at it. Anyway. First thing happens is I'm taking a dot away from my dexterity and putting it into strength to increase it to 5.
Right.
So everyone would see that's looking at me as I stand up and take off my glasses. My shirt bulge slightly, probably rip a bit, as all of the muscle from my legs is crawling up my body and into the upper torso area. Yes, I said crawling up. Yeah, don't worry about it.
No,
And,
but
I guess I can do one more.
Yeah, like you really had us with that description, and then you kind of lost us at the end there.
No, I like the following. No, this is great. This is good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, get good, Kate. Honestly, get good.
Yeah, this is wonderful. It has to be the case. And then I think in the same moment as my top half increases in size, the shirt probably rips, not fully, but more so, and my bone is now outside as like an exoskeleton. On the top half, I guess technically all over my body, but this is going to give me, I'm taking away another point from my dex, which is now going to be 1 and putting it into my stamina.
Okay.
Oh no, wait, no, the way this works is I just take away the attribute point, so I'm just taking away the attribute point for 2 points of armor.
Sounds good. So,
And I already have my bone knuckles.
So technically, did you at least roll 1 success, or was it full failure across the board for your roll for the dodge?
Full failure. It was just a miss.
Okay. So then, I will allow this to happen as the bullets hit you, so that it blocks. So you only take 1 point of superficial damage, as they each target a different person. It seems like Ángel is also able to dodge a majority of the bullets. And he is moving out as all of this is happening simultaneously as this first round starts. But you see Ethan and Hamza do take quite a bit of hit to them. But as Hamza... Oh, were you going to say something?
Other than thin bloods. They take damage like humans. It sucks.
As Hamza runs around to... he grabs this little bottle and tosses it to Ethan, and he also takes one and drinks it himself. His looks like a nice little, like Pepto-Bismol almost in his hand. It's like a bright pink color as he downs this little bottle, and the other one doesn't look as good. It looks like there's little chunks of floating rock, like little crystals just floating in the drink, but not in a cute, it's sparkly way, but in a, that's a rock in there. That is a little bit of a rock. And Ethan downs it as well. As you see, Ethan his skin starts to take on a sheen to it. He's wearing just a tank top, so you can see as his arms start to glisten and glow as well. And for their turns, let's see, you're probably entering. Ángel runs out for his turn as combat starts. What are you going to do?
I'm going to rush towards these assailants. They're gonna get the knuckles. So I'm going to whichever one is closest to me, I will rush towards and deliver the good old left, right, good night.
Okay, that is your intention?
Yes.
Okay. And they also have theirs that they have in mind. So similarly, you'll see Hamza run up with you and also go in on the other guy, closer to him as opposed to you. As Ángel makes it out and says, I know you got this. And starts to run off in search of Leonia. And you see Hamza start to make a motion with his hands further off while he's still in the kitchen. So roll your strength plus brawl as you get a bit too close to one of these guys and he starts to try and just spray the machine gun up your body.
Lovely. This is a very big pool for me. This is where I shine. Especially now that I'm at 5 strength. It's going to be a wild time. And just for clarity's sake, my bone knuckles do plus 2 damage.
Amazing.
All right, that's not an insignificant amount of successes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
6 successes. Okay. So, describe how you take out this first guy.
It's the first one is a punch to the jaw, which probably breaks his jaw. Might cut skin a little bit too because of the bone knuckle. But anyway, and then the second one, it's a right overhand, right to the jaw, and then the second one is an uppercut right to the sternum, and I think cracks and probably goes through them. I mean, if he's dying here.
This is kind of your choice, but you did describe a very mortal way to go, something very lethal. So I assume your intention is death.
Yeah. Anyone who steps to me like this deserves to die. Yeah.
And as you see,
this is insulting, so they have to.
Ethan, with his skin, is not just shiny, but it also looks kind of rocky. It looks like different panes of crystal instead of just smooth skin, as he goes in and just elbows one guy in the jaw, fully breaking the guy's jaw as you see it dislocate from its spot. As he does 4 points of damage, not downing this guy, but almost. This guy's bell got rung as he's just in shock from what happened. As you see Hamza pull a guy from the back, as from the kitchen you see as this man behind the first two just starts to float up, and he throws him right up against the ceiling and just holds him there without any other force to be shown affecting this man other than Hamza's mind. What are these guys doing? As this one guy kind of pressed up, and he pressed him up so he can't see anyone, up against the ceiling. One's down. The other two will take their shots at you, Cam. The first one rolling. I'll just add all of these together. The one in the back did get who will take another point of superficial damage from the guy in the back trying to spray you, but very nervous at this point by how fast everything has happened. The second guy got 0 successes, and his jaw's fully there's reasons why he can't do what he's trying to do right now, and just completely misses everything, shooting at the ceiling and kind of laying it across the wall as Hamza yells, "Stop shooting my house!"
Iconic.
Your turn again, as the two of you are there fighting this guy. There's
mesmerize,
other than the guy on the ceiling.
I'm gonna mesmerize the guy with the broken jaw.
Mm-hmm.
It's a failure. I'm hungry here. But when I mesmerize him, I'm going to point to the other guy that failed at shooting, and I was going to say, shoot him in the head.
Okay. Is that one of the ones that has, if it's against their morals, they can disobey?
Let me double check.
Because I think that is one of the few caveats that's placed in a lot of these.
Let's look at it.
I know that's an entrance. I don't remember if that's in mesmerize.
It says the vampire can issue complex commands to a victim as long as they have the subject gaze. Instructions must be carried out immediately to the victim's best ability and must not contain conditional actions.
Commands that go against the victim's nature require a contest. Manipulation plus dominate versus intelligence plus resolve.
Perfect, thank you.
Lovely.
I will roll that. That is not many dice for him, so. Oh, 2 successes on his part.
The manipulation and dominate. Lovely. I'm at 2 hunger. There we go. What's my dominate? It's 2. That's 2 successes, but I got, on both of my blood dice, I got a bestial failure.
Okay.
But that's 2 successes.
Yep. Well, you do succeed because you are the active kindred, so it is not a bestial failure again.
My dice really want me to bestial fail.
Yeah. But we'll continue. You're still in this very rageful state, so there's not much more you can bestial fail here. But you do succeed, and the guy turns around and shoots his friend for 0 successes. I'm so sorry, that one. He is still, this guy with the broken jaw is not having a good night. As he turns around and again sprays wildly. Something got messed up in his mind, and as this happens, as he turns around to shoot this other guy, let's see, can he do it? Yes. As he turns around to shoot this guy, Ethan just very quickly goes up and just snaps the guy's neck as he's fully turned around. And there's 2 left. 1 on the ceiling, 1 there in front of you.
Yeah, the useless, I can't do this. I got hungry for no reason. So I'm just going to go up to him and then also deliver a good old left, right, good night.
He'll also, Ethan will do the same.
Ooh, thank you.
Another point.
Let's,
Oh, yeah.
I'm rolling 8 dice for this, by the way, everybody.
That's crazy.
And if this person was a kindred, I'd be rolling 9 dice. That's a messy critical.
Okay. So just to make it simple, you get hungrier. Let's just make this a simple messy critical. You get hungrier. This is where your dice want you to be anyway. So as you're surrounded by the blood of these mortals and having just almost escaped a hunger frenzy, you get the beast is just riling for more with this fury frenzy. But it doesn't end, as there's still one more person that is the ire of your frenzy on the ceiling. As both you and Ethan easily clear this guy in this round. He's down.
Bring him down to me.
We should question him.
It is a masquerade breach. They know what we are.
They don't know what we are. They think.
They came in here with a UV light.
Yeah, because they're stupid. We've ran into these guys before, but they've never had this. Not all of these guys, like 2 of them. That one and that one. Broken jaw and the one on the ceiling. He indicates to. They've tried this stuff before, thinking that they were slick and trying to be like TV vampire hunters, but they're not. They're kind of dumb. But they've never had this kind of gear before. This is new.
Is he turned upwards toward the ceiling or facing?
Yeah, he's like face pressed against the ceiling.
Bring him down to me. I won't kill him right away. He will die tonight, but not yet.
Oh gosh, there's so many dead people. He's just kind of looking around. You keep saying that.
If he survives knowing what we are, then our lives are forfeit.
Yeah, but no one's gonna believe this guy. Look at him. As he starts to lower him, but keeps him held mentally and holds him against the couch. Or he'll put him on the coffee table.
Mesmerize again. Let's see. That's a failure. I'm at 4 hunger again. Everybody don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. I will look at him and go.
I rolled 0 successes, so even if you can ask him to do whatever.
Who sent you? Tell me.
Us? We've been monster hunting for a while now. And Ham just is like, see, I told you, they're stupid.
How do you know about monsters? Technically, my mesmerism only lasts for one thing, so
Yeah.
but I'm not doing it again.
But at this point, this guy is like, I don't want to die. He's just going to tell you anything, you know? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, how everyone knows, movies, books, stuff. And then all the pictures online on, like, the forums with, like, the Yeti and stuff like that. We did a little bit of that, and then we did, like, we went on the Queen Mary. We flew over to go do that, like, last year. And then, like, we heard that there might be some vampires in Montreal. So we're like, oh, if there's some in Montreal, maybe there's some, like, Quebec. And we were, like, following this. There's, like, a bunch of people who it seemed like, oh, these could be vampires, you know, like, on what they say online and whatever, my guy. I don't know.
So you're an idiot.
Sure, I'm an idiot. Just please, can I live? Can I please?
Sure thing. And I will stand him up and begin to walk him towards the door.
Yeah. Or Hamza's still holding him down. He's like, do you want me to let him up?
Yeah, let him go.
And he kind of lets go mentally as this guy goes, yeah.
Come
okay.
with me. And I will put a hand on his shoulder so he doesn't go. And we'll just walk him toward the door.
Mm-hmm.
And this is so messed up. But when we get to a point where it looks like it's very spread out in the room, actually there's no reason for this, it's fine. I'm going to let him walk in front of me a little bit, thinking he's going to be let go so that he's fine, that he's like, oh, no, I'm going to go. And then I'm going to drain him from behind.
Okay. So once, I'm not even going to roll for this, for him to try and resist. As you start, he won't want to, and you can easily restrain him. No need to roll for it. As you start to drain the life from this man. And it's interesting. It's as good as it usually is, and it's lovely, and it's a flavor you wish could last forever. But there's a bit of bite there, is the best way to describe it. It's spicy, which you've never tasted in blood before. There's like the pop rocks is the best way.
That's French blood.
As you start to drink him and you see, being that close to his carotid, a cross symbol that he's wearing. And it seems like maybe he's not fully faithful, but it could have been a potential for someone of true faith.
One more out of the books. Now, just like push his body down, and I'll turn to the two thin bloods. Sorry about the mess.
They're just kind of looking around like, there's bullet holes in our wall. And Hamza's just like kind of calculating. You see he's very anxious. And as Ethan's skin, diamond skin goes away, he goes over to just comfort Hamza, very like, it's okay. I'll go to the hardware store tomorrow. I'll buy something to patch this up.
Are you the type that are capable of moving around in the daytime and all that stuff?
Hamza goes, Ethan is, I'm not, but it's also, I can make some sunscreen.
Whatever that means. All right. Two things. Out of generosity, for being so courteous to me and working with me so well.
That'd be great. And you see also now, there was a van parked not too far off from the house. That looks like it was what the hunters used to get over here.
I have to do some inspecting, but I will send someone over here tonight. And tomorrow, you have your guy, the other one, come by.
Yeah, their name's Maddox.
Maddox, yeah. Well, does Maddox come back here frequently?
Only when he needs more drugs. But we know where he works we know where he posts up in same row.
Yeah, I'll send somebody by in the morning, and you just let them know that it's a deal. Big time guy looking for y'all for suppliers, blah blah blah. You can give all that as a lie, but it's fine. Actually, not really, because I kind of want to talk to you about it, but that's another night. But
look, I mean, hey, we got a lot of stuff, we can help. I don't know if you guys say like Prince, that feels better than Baron.
I mean, I wouldn't. You know what I mean? I wouldn't come by, but. Not if I were you. I'd say you're better to stay here where you're at. But, should we work out a deal? I'm always looking for more ways to increase my influence in the criminal underworld of the city. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Again, I'll send somebody by in the morning. Tell Maddox it's a big old, this big guy asking for you guys to be a supplier, like I said, and that, Sounds like he's full of himself. So just make it seem like he's got to be the front man about it, because he's the one that we trust, all that, whatever,
Sure. Yeah.
People love hearing that. People love hearing that they're the ones that need to be the person to do the thing, because they are.
Yeah.
Got so many people.
Cool. Just be careful with him. He's been really strange recently.
Yeah, it's fine where he's going. It doesn't matter. All right.
Okay.
I'll see y'all.
Yeah, sure. Bye.
Just if you can, line the bodies up. Let me leave that one last.
Ethan is like. Do you respond to that, Leonia?
She'll just say yes.
Where are you?
Can I tell him the street I'm on?
Sure, yeah, no, you have phones. You can airdrop your location,
Yeah.
I'll be there in about 20. First I go check out the van, though.
Yeah, going in to check out the van. They left it unlocked. And as you go in, it's interesting. There is set up, there's a couple other guns on the rack, there's stakes, they have a lot of just different kinds of devices. Some you think maybe could work on hunting supernatural creatures, but most look like BS and would probably even break upon turning on. And it's just loaded with that and these kind of actual packaging for these vests that they were wearing on their quote-unquote raid. And you see, what else would you find in here?
I will say I'm specifically also looking for, because I can check out all of the other stuff later. Yes. What I want to do is make sure that there's no tracking devices on this thing.
Yeah. It's an old enough car, but there will still be methods to track, which you could also let Malcolm know to disable in the car once he gets here. You yourself probably don't know how to remove these things, unless if you want to try with any points in larceny, if you have it.
I do not. I'm not.
Or streetwise, you also probably could.
I do have streetwise, yeah.
Okay. So let's do intelligence plus streetwise to see if you know how to do this.
Oh, no hunger dice. This is wild. Although that might change because I'm going to rouse the blood for this. That did change. I'm at 1 hunger.
Welcome back to hunger, as the blood rarely stays sated.
They be like that sometimes. So I'm going to add the hunger die to this. Everything's fine. It's a terrible roll. Got 2 successes.
Okay, 2 successes. You know how to locate this tracker. You don't know how. Your best guess at properly disabling it or making it. It's more the actual how-to on disabling it, other than ripping it out and crushing it.
I mean, that's that's what I was gonna go for. I do have 5 strength at the moment. Would this be strength and brawl or?
Yeah, or strength and athletics. That's just a pure feat.
It's actually the same pool for me, which is why. We go brawl though, just because I feel like I'm being wild. 5, 8. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Okay, 4 successes. Easy enough for you to kind of rip this out of the car and grip it in your hands.
I will leave. I'm gonna go get the keys for the van from one of the bodies.
Easy enough.
And then I will leave the keys to my car. Well, no, I think they have a spare. It's fine. So I'm going to take my keys. They have a spare to my car. Malcolm and Sam do. And I'm going to add on to Malcolm one to bring Sam with him tomorrow. So not tonight, but tomorrow to bring Sam with him. And that they bring my car back to the club. And I will take this van to where Leonia is.
Okay. So, you make it there. Leonia, as you were running through the streets, experiencing your first bestial failure in a long time, your first frenzy, especially a hunger frenzy, it's been a while. And you're hearing voices, just whispers in the dark of all different types of people. Masculine voice, feminine, a childlike voice, a very old voice, just back and forth, telling you to eat and to hide and to no, look there. No, wait. Forget it. No, yes, go. Eat, spread, it's okay. And many voices just clamoring your mind. It's like the second one stops talking, someone starts, and it's a non-stop rapid relay of just a cavalcade of sound that starts with voices and gets added onto this high-pitched ringing in your ear that doesn't go away. And it's so many people, and you're outside and you don't know where you are. You haven't been to this neighborhood before, and you just see this person, and before you know it, this person is dead in front of you, completely exsanguinated. Looks like a man, mid-30s. He had some groceries, something, just a plastic bag in his hand. Looked like he was going to a convenience store to pick something up. Dressed nicely for the cold. And now he's sitting there, eyes open, staring back at you, lifeless. But the voices are gone, including the ever-present hunger in your stomach.
I think in the time it takes for Cam to wrap up what he was doing, which is longer than just the time it took to get the car here. This was... The whole fight and the whole conversation and everything had to happen in this time. She had to sit down. She got herself out of view first, if there was a car in the driveway or something sitting behind that so that she wouldn't be seen if somebody just drives by. It took her several minutes of sitting in that quiet and that dark before she got up and got the body out of sight as well. And then she waits. And she considers multiple times in that time that passes, trying to figure out a way to get this taken care of on her own before her phone goes off with the reply. She's not used to... And I should probably mention, I said it in the chat, but she did send that to our Coteries group text thread. She's not... It's not just the remorse. It's also just shame that she doesn't know how to take care of this herself. But she does wait. And that is how Cam will find her, just out of sight from the street. But the blood is not, just the body and herself.
I will park in such a way that blocks it from view, at least horizontally. I will do my best at least. And we'll get out and say, hey. Oh. Are you... Where are you? Wait, do I see you? Is the real question.
Yeah, I think you would see her, because she was waiting for you or Ángel, or she probably wasn't expecting Mélidine. She saw the red receipts. Mélidine has not seen the text.
Hey, whoa. Oh. Of course, I have gotten rid of my bone stuff in my body. TM, hashtag big body. And I will just, you do see my shirt is ripped and whatnot. But, you all right?
There was a better time and place. I'm sorry.
No. These things happen sometimes. I'm sure it's fine that we can, to see the cars that was left behind at the, neither here nor there.
Both of them?
But, no, not the...
We were supposed to alive for the...
No, they're fine. We got one. There was a third one. But we can talk about it later. They're fine. It was a whole other thing. I just want to make sure that you're okay. You've got, you... Right?
Was there more than 3?
Just 4 more, but that's... Again, we can talk about it.
I didn't hear them.
What's around. They weren't there when we arrived. They showed up later, after you left. We can talk about the details of which I do not believe is good for open conversation at the moment. But
You're right.
Okay, listen.
Sand.
Yeah, I don't have that on me, but I might be able to try to do a thing. Tasha, I'm going to ask for something probably outrageous.
Okay.
I love not being asking for outrageous things.
And you let me know if I can or can't, because this might be unreasonable. But the body is there. Yeah, there is. I know that Leonia drained this person, so there's probably not much blood there. Can I put it back with my thing?
What do you mean, put it back?
the blood, the little bit of blood.
Just a little
there,
craft project.
Can I
It sounds
put it
like
back
just a little
to
craft
fresh
project.
Oh, I see. I will say this happened fast enough and all kind of concurrently that it's still fresh enough, I would say, when you get there. You can get some of it. At best, there will be a bit of like a brownish stain blending into the concrete, but nothing that seems crazy or out of the ordinary. That can't be explained by something else.
Well, since I don't want to leave this here for someone to stumble upon, Leonia, and he takes off his glasses. His red eyes now visible because he tends to always have Eyes of the Beast on. I'm about to do something, and I need you to never mention it.
To anyone in particular, or everyone?
Everyone.
Ángel and Mélidine?
Everyone.
How does Leonia react to that? Yeah, she'll just give a nod, but her eyebrows are up and she is paying attention.
It is a very big thing. As I sort of like start to lean down and put my hand on the body, TM. It's a success for my rouse check. Technically, so it works the same way as vicissitude mechanically. If someone wants to resist, they have to make a roll, but I'm assuming this dead body does not want to resist.
Yeah, you're good.
And so I'll make a roll here on my resolve plus Protean to see. Because why not? It says it takes a full scene to perform one of these things. But I'll leave that up to you if it does take that long or not for this, because this person is unrestrained and also technically willing.
Not quite as long as a scene, but it will take some time to carefully make sure everything has been cleaned.
That is 3 successes, which I can't do more changes than my Protean rating, which is 3, so.
There you go.
I will use all 3 of those changes to do my best to clean up, put the blood back. And I will, as I'm starting it, I will just say this is a big thing. Only the prince knows about this. And I'd like to keep it that way. And then I do that.
Natasha, I think this isn't intentional on Leonia's part. But I think because she is paying such close attention and trying to read into and figure out what's happening here, I am going to roll a rouse check. And use a new thing. Okay, that is a success. How dedicated is Cameron's attention to what he's doing? Does he look over to see her reaction to any of this?
It has to be undisturbed, technically, so it's very intent, like he's zoned in on this thing.
Okay, so what Cameron doesn't see, is as Leonia is watching, and she hasn't put any effort into using Blush of Life or anything, so it most likely is incredibly unblinking. Her eyes, you've seen her eyes, her pupils get dilated using heightened senses or go to a pinprick depending on the situation, that's what she needs to be seeing. But instead of just the pupil changing in size, it almost breaks apart into multiple small ones scattered across the iris. And she is using Scry the Soul to like identify the discipline that is being used here.
I did not know there was a use for that. How
It's not an
fun.
official use, but it's kind of the thing says, or anything else in this kind of vein. So
Perfect. As you're working, you feel the feeling, Cam, of whenever you walk through a spider web you didn't see. That, but as if the spider web was lightly landing on the back of your neck, head, and shoulders. You just feel that sensation lightly as you start to sense what ability this might be. What is the roll attached to that?
it is Auspex plus Intelligence.
Please make your roll.
Which is not the best for me, honestly. Okay. Actually, oh my gosh, I got a crit on that. So
Ooh.
that's 6.
Amazing. So you definitely was 6. You can absolutely sense that this is a protean power, but specifically an amalgam called vicissitude. Flesh crafting, it's also known as. And you hear the voice of Dana in the back of your head almost as the scrying is happening, telling you, reminding, as you're brought back in memoriam to one of your first lessons with Dana on the different clans, when she talks about the clan of dragons, the Tzimisce clan, and their power over flesh and bone. As you are brought out of that moment and your eyes refocus to the scene playing in front of you as Cam finishes up his sculpture.
And I think you definitely see, like, because his glasses are off, contrary to what I'm wearing right now, but there's almost, as he's doing it, there's this like half like business, like, I gotta do this needs to be done look in his eye, and then half like, this is beautiful.
She'll wait for him to turn to her and like declare that he is done or whatever it may be. Like, she won't interrupt him or like be like, are you done? That kind of thing. Once he does step back and turn towards her, or maybe like lift the body or whatever it may be, she'll just
sit into the van.
She opens the back door, the hatch, for you, and once it's inside, just turns and thank you.
No problem. Are you okay now? I mean, I imagine so after that, but in some ways, but
it's been a while since it's been this quiet. And she'll smile.
It's good to hear.
And as you turn on the van again and drive back to Visage or wherever you would like to rest for the night, we will go to break.
Hello and welcome back to Don't Kill My Character presents Vampire the Masquerade Sanguine Scourge. Reminder, if you are watching in our Twitch live chat, that you can use channel points to help or hinder our vampires, although I doubt you can do much more hindering than Extell's own dice. And with that, I pass it back to...
In his dice's defense, it was my dice last week.
True.
That's true. Well, Natasha,
Yes.
it's yours.
Let's continue our vampire story, shall we? As You all rush back to get to Visage as the wee hours of the morning approach up on everyone. You make it back safely. Park the van. I assume there might be a parking lot or an area where the cars are kept in the back of the club. And you all rush inside to your particular chambers to go to bed for the day. And as you sleep, death takes you, that feeling of nothing, as you fully become corpses during the day. No breathing, no signs of life. Anything that your cursed blood allows you to do at night is taken away just as swiftly in the day. But life goes on. In the sun, people are enjoying the nice weather out. Today it is warm and everyone is out at the park, by the river, walking around, eating, laughing, and enjoying life and all that it has to give. You unfortunately don't get to enjoy the sun anymore. But as the sun starts to set and a new night rises, you all awake as the night before an interesting conversation was had at Visage, which we will get to next week in the Anarch episode. But for now, can we have some rouse checks, ladies and gentlemen, for this evening?
Plural,
And
thanks to
Natasha, I will
Alex.
let you decide how you want to handle this, because our dear friend Alexander Wright did redeem everyone rolls a rouse check. So
Ooh.
2, perhaps?
Well, I'll space it out.
Okay, you call upon that other one when you're ready.
I do fail this one, so.
As did I.
Where does that put you, Cam? Oh, okay. I thought you were at more. Right. No,
I
you
know,
trained.
but I trained the guy. And then
Never
I failed.
mind. I'm not so worried about spacing
That's
this
one.
out then. Okay, I'll do it shortly. I'll let you all know. I thought you were
Alex!
I succeeded on my rouse check.
The rouse
Alex
check
is having
reroll.
Cam reroll.
Oh, thank you.
Let him say less.
I did fail mine, putting me at 1.
1, okay. And
I
Melody?
am also at 1.
Success.
Success. Where does that leave you?
Oh, I'm perfect. Obviously.
Yeah. What does
Yeah.
perfect look like?
Where does rouse
This
even go?
feels
I don't think I've
1 to 5.
ever failed one.
Hunger, where it says hunger.
Then
Yeah, I just
have
had
a
1
you
slash.
would-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mélidine,
If you
I'm
failed
gonna
it, you
jinx
increase it.
myself
If
now
not,
because you asked. Mélidine hasn't exactly gotten hungry yet.
it's a coming.
So, as the night starts and as you're all kind of remembering and recalling the events of last night, we will have that second rouse track, everyone.
Fun.
As Mélidine, the only inkling you had were the texts and the rushing in as the sun was starting to rise of Leonia and Cam last night.
Also, thank you, Alex, for that re-roll earlier, but I failed this one.
I also failed my second one, so we were now at 2.
Great.
I succeeded
2,
again.
3, and 2. Okay.
It's gonna come back with a vengeance.
We're not
like I'm
allowed to
telling you.
redeem rewards on our own chapters.
That is true. Yes.
Yeah.
You cannot redeem
Otherwise,
chat rewards.
we need to
when
bring
you're
her
on
down
screen.
with us, Extell. What do we do?
So rude.
It's fine.
No one's gonna
Petition-
bring me down.
Petition the populace in the chat.
Hey, chat. Make everybody roll a rouse check.
Alex, darling. It doesn't need to happen. Look, I already did. Alex had us all reroll rouse checks.
Mm-hmm.
The dice love me. What can I say?
One of these days. If I may do a thing as I get up, I'm pretty sure I'm the last to get up. I'm going to check in with Sam and Malcolm, a three-way call between the three of them. But Sam, well, they sleep with me now, so I guess I don't. I just, I just like, I guess they come in before I wake up, so that it gives the illusion, but I slept with them, at least for me. And I'll just look to the two of them and just say, "Did you handle the thing I asked you to handle today?"
Yeah. Malcolm starts speaking first. Yeah. No, I was able to get over there, clean things up, connected. We're connected with our usual guy for bodies. That should be all set. And I was gonna have a cleanup crew head over tonight while they're awake, so that they can be there to inspect the fixing of everything.
Yeah. And did you get Maddox? What was it?
They said they were going to send something over when I went there. Once they were sure, they were going to find a way to get us his exact location where he would be tonight, since he rotates. But that they would send a message.
All right. Well, gotta make sure we're on that. I want to keep the Primogen, Chancellor, Chantrellor. I don't want to keep her waiting.
They just both kind of. Malcolm just shrugs, and Sam was like, "Head of the Chantry."
Yeah, that one. That's the one. I don't know if there's like a fancier name, but
great question.
Anyway, just
that's not my place to know, but
I should know, but nights are wild. If you, Malcolm, if you get a chance, please, if you can, before all of the stuff happens, swing by and check on the asset for me. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, of course.
She's been a little bit,
That's you. Sam says, looking down at Malcolm. He's like, I know. I'm heading over.
Oh, also, later on tonight,
Mm-hmm.
I want to meet the two of you at, you know where Lucia's house is, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see the two of you there. And by the way, is she back yet?
She usually doesn't send any texts or anything. Have you been back to your place in a while? Maybe she sent a letter? I can go over to check.
Yeah, go swing by my place, and actually a better idea is we'll all just meet at my place later. I got a surprise for you. I can do a new thing, and I'm gonna give y'all some upgrades.
Oh, cool. Upgrade? Like,
yeah, I'm just gonna change your.
Oh. Does it hurt?
I don't think unless I wanted to.
Okay. Cool. I mean, I'd be down to try.
Yeah, it'll be a whole. Tell me what you want. I mean, like, be wild. You know what I mean? Like, do you want like bone armor? If you want like, retractable claws, we can work that out. Like a Wolverine situation. Yeah.
Sam's like, I can never keep a manicure because of my job. Can we do like that?
Yeah, sure.
Like nails that won't break.
Yeah, that won't break, and then you can also double as like murder instruments. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we can definitely do that. You don't want anything like bone armor. The bone armor is really cool. I tried it last night.
That could be cool. Isn't that obvious?
I mean, I have to wear a shirt or something, unless you're walking around naked.
No, fair. I'm just trying to keep your hideaway rules intact, masquerade and whatnot.
Yeah, that's fair. No, if you wear like I had it on last night.
Mm-hmm.
I was slightly bigger though, but I'm sure if I was smaller, it would just like make me look a little fuller. Like it wouldn't have done much. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I can make it so that it's skin tight almost.
Ooh.
Yeah, so to speak. I guess bone tight, but
Malcolm's just like, can I be a little taller?
I'm sorry, 5'11" is where you at, buddy. No, I'm just kidding. We can do that. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, no, it's hard. That's bone armor, easy. Just a little bit taller, impossible. I understand.
You want an eye on the back of your head? You can see what's going on behind you. Or we can do the palm. I'm telling you, that's a good idea.
Palm, why?
I can make a little eye socket there. So you can look at. We could do the back of the neck. It's fine.
I don't want to keep poking my eye accidentally. Do you know how long that'll take to get
wear like a scarf around it. You know what I mean? Like put something over it.
On the hand?
Yeah, like put like bandages. No one's gonna question if you have like a bandage on your hand. Like, what happened?
No one's gonna question, but I'm just worried about constantly poking the eye.
I mean,
when I grab stuff.
I can make it
I
tough.
use a gun.
I give you like bone eyelid on it. You know what I mean?
That's not gonna stop a gun from poking the eye when it kickbacks.
You know what? Everybody's knocking the palm eye.
I mean, the back of the neck, not head, but neck, so that like when I'm driving, I can see behind at the same time as in front. That could be cool.
I mean, but like your shirt might irritate it. Then if you
but like the neck here, so that it's like right in between the headrest of the seat. At that little open bit.
Then we can't make you taller because we got to make sure that that fits there. You can have both things, okay? I mean, you can have multiple.
We'll
things.
Figure out the details afterwards.
Yeah, we'll work on it. It's fine. We'll workshop it. Make a list on paper. Do not type it on your phone. On paper, make a list, and we'll meet up later. We'll talk about it. We'll see what goes down.
Cool. Could I see in the dark like you? That could help my driving.
I mean, I guess I could give you like an animal that sees in the dark.
Like
cat eyes or something.
That'd be cool.
You gotta wear shades all the time because that's gonna be pretty obvious that you have cat eyes. Yeah. I mean,
but that'd be cool. Then I can drive with no lights on. Still see in the dark fine.
Yeah. I mean, wait. Don't you have? Didn't I give you the ability to see in the dark already with the thing with the blood?
No, that wasn't.
Who was that? Did I give that to Sam? Was that you?
Sam's like, I don't have the red eyes, so I don't think so. I think that was the issue. You didn't want to give anyone the red eyes, to be obvious.
Yeah, that's true. Which ones do you have?
And
yes, Malcolm has sensed the beast.
He's like, I have the one to like be able to drive around and find the vampires at the same time.
No, that was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's really useful.
Yeah. It's MS Cloud memory.
And as we cut away from the scene of you guys discussing possibilities, Mélidine, how has your evening? You had a very productive night before and a very interesting meeting, which we will get to, but for now, your friends came back in a rush, so you were barely able to talk to them the night before, after all the weird texts that were coming in, including how to get blood off of concrete.
Yes, I probably gather us before the club opens into that stage left VIP booth that I prefer, and just say, now, I suppose I don't want to know what happened, but I need to. What happened?
Yeah, well, we did what we were supposed to do.
Oh?
Oh, yeah, you weren't there when we talked to the head of the Chantry. Chantry? It's one of those. Yeah, I had to get a thin blood delivered to her. It's in the process of happening.
And, so you didn't do what you're supposed to do. You're in the process of doing what you're supposed to do.
It's gonna happen, yeah.
There's a difference between it's done and it's in process.
Oh, I'm sorry. When do you want to go get them then? Surely you can handle it. Yeah.
Of course not. Just if you're going to do a job, do it.
All right. So what else happened last night?
Well, I will tell you now, and we will show our audience next week.
That's crazy. Really?
Well,
Whoa.
while you were doing your everyday thing, when we were looking for the Thin Bloods, there was a connection between that and the cherry that was discussed. We were able to, well, the Thin Bloods were making the cherry, so. And I think, Extell, with your permission, because Leonia, would not be allowed on the upper floor of the club in her clothes that she was wearing before. We had the crash here last day, not night, day. C, her clothes would have been very fucked up and bloody. I think she would have had to borrow something of yours because she definitely does not have clothes at Visage. And Mel is much thinner than her, so she wouldn't have been able to borrow Mel's clothes.
It's mostly suits. I want you to understand this.
Yes. I think she is in like just a dress shirt over her sweatpants, but she had to find a different shirt.
Leonia, we can get you a wardrobe of Visage attire to keep here. That's
Fine.
one of Cameron's shirts, though. Did you two?
You jealous?
No.
I just wink at Leonia like just play along.
You think I
Would
wasn't
that
with
be
other people last night?
Would it have been a problem?
No, not at all. I'm glad you're getting comfortable here. There's also other options if
Then you
that
didn't
is
need
something.
to ask.
What's that?
Well, it's just I don't know why you're asking if it wasn't an issue. Sorry.
No, I'm just curious. We're a new, coterie, yes? And I've known Cameron and Ángel long enough at this point. I just don't really know you much yet.
Well, while we were looking for the Thin Bloods, we were also looking for some of the things that we were told we should be paying attention to in our domain. And we got some answers about that. We'll have more answers soon.
Yeah, someone should be coming by.
Oh, and this is Rosie checking her notes. Daphne, we weren't just doing it to do it. The Tremere have resources that will be available to us for accomplishing this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah? What? What are we getting out of this?
Nothing like relics or something. Or like, I think what was offered was some boards,
Boarding?
maybe? Relics, awards, some...
Keep people from coming in that you don't want coming in.
Yeah.
Oh,
More
that's
so
very
than
valuable.
physical security could.
Yes, well, our physical security has certainly been lacking lately, so that sounds wonderful. I appreciate it. Lovely.
I don't really expect that humans, they only do so much.
Security is your job here, Cameron.
Oh, I guess I'll stay here the entire time and handle everything myself then.
You couldn't handle everything yourself. We wouldn't have any people in the club anymore.
And if you could, you would hire your own damn security instead of getting me to do it, wouldn't you?
I'll do my job. You do yours. If you can't do your job, that is a conversation we can have.
Mélidine.
So we have a dealer and a half-blood that are going to need to be dealt. Well, I guess the dealer probably doesn't need to be dealt with. He's on your payroll now? Yeah?
Mm-hmm. He's working for my other business. It's fine. It's none of your concern, Mélidine. Don't worry about it.
Are you
I mean,
going
unless
to
you're
bring this?
on the ground.
Are you
Cam, do
going
you
to
wear
bring
an
this problem
earpiece?
into Visage?
Sorry,
Who was
Tasha,
that?
what was that?
Cam, do you wear an earpiece when you're at the club to communicate with your security team, or
Yes.
do you just have them text you?
I have earpiece.
Okay. Then you get Sam in your earpiece saying, there's someone here to see you guys? Said your name specifically.
Mine?
Yeah.
Is it Cal? I can hear. I'm assuming that she has, because there's not music playing or anything yet. We're not open yet. She like turns up the hearing a little bit to hear that.
Was it a person, Cal?
No. It's a woman. She just says she's not quite sure what she's here for, but that she would just be a snack.
What did you do?
I don't know. And I'll get up.
She said you would understand.
I don't know
that.
either.
I'll get up and walk out
Okay.
and go to meet this person.
You head upstairs and the club's still pretty empty. It's just kind of your guys working around the bartender starting to set up for the night and whatnot, set everything the way they like it. And you see Sam at the entrance to the club with this person. She's looks like a classic club goer, has kind of like blonde wavy hair, all set up, blow dried out to go for a night out. Very intense makeup to be seen within the club lights. Tube top and a pencil skirt that hugs the body, and these like little strappy heels, and so many pieces of jewelry. Just stacks of bracelets, a lot of necklaces, and big earrings.
I immediately sense the beast as I walk up just to make sure.
Yeah. I will say easy enough human.
Okay, cool beans. Just gotta make sure. You never know. I'm gonna walk up to her and say, "Hello, did you ask for me?"
Yeah, I was sent by a couple guys that I bought from before. They said that I was like a snack, and I mean, I am, but I don't. They said you would know what that meant.
Do I know what that means? Because Extell is having difficulty here.
If it's you guys that she
Blood sent her as a gift.
Can
As a please don't kill us gift.
Can Mélidine walk up behind?
Sure.
Okay, that's what got it. Okay, understood now.
A literal snack is what they seem to be implying here.
Cameron,
Yes.
did you ask for this?
It is a gift, my dear Mélidine. This is what happens when people pay homage to those with power. And I will take this dear lady's hand and say, no, I'm going to say, he says something in French. And something like romantic and beautiful, but like, I can't. And he's like, well, what is your name again? Sorry, I might have missed it the first time. I'm Cameron.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name's Jenna.
Jenna. Pleasure. Surely. And the two guys you buy from send you.
Yeah,
Samantha, if you
I'm
would
friends
please
with them.
take...
I do this every once in a while when they need something, I guess.
Ethan and Hansa?
Hmm?
Ethan and Hansa.
Yeah, they're so sweet. I just do like these little things. They pay me pretty good to do this.
Well, mon cher, let's have... Samantha, if you can, please take good old Jenna here to my office and give her what she wants. Would you like something to eat or to drink or something like that?
Oh, yeah. Can I get a Moscow Mule?
Whatever that is, yes.
How do you not even know the... Yes, we have those. Oh,
And I paid to know the drinks we sell here.
you don't do the things you are paid for here. Let's talk again.
I don't think you pay me at all.
And Sam will just get the cue and start guiding her down into your office.
I'm gonna go with Jenna? Jessa?
Okay.
Was it Jenna or Jessa?
Jenna.
Jenna, yeah.
And she'll go short for Genevieve.
Genevieve.
Beautiful
That was the wrong
name.
voice for this
beautiful
character.
Once they're away. Cam,
name. Yeah.
this is not the place for you to have your drug front, this whatever side business you're doing. We have domain now, so perhaps go get a different building to do whatever this is in. That's not
This isn't
mine.
a part of that. This is a part of the other thing, which we are both a part of. It is a gift to the four of us as the, well, proprietors of this domain. Not in a way for business, that my business is to be done. That's going to be done at another point in time.
What is
They
this
know
other business
me.
of yours?
What's the drug business? Well, they do a lot of things, drug, that's mainly that. Protection, a lot of rackets. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Point
I
is
think it does.
that the Thin Bloods are aware that this is our domain. In and around Visage is our domain. Well, the inside of Visage is yours. The outside and everything else around it belongs to all of us. And
Okay.
as a way of paying a tribute to us, because, well, I spared their lives last night. Although, surprisingly, I think it would have been a tough fight. I have to reevaluate my stats on the Thin Bloods. But anyway, point is, we did them a favor. They're doing us a favor. Think of it just like a tribute. It's like, hey, because you are these people in power, we give you this thing, a snack. It's fine. Lighten up.
I mean,
Take a drink. She looks like she tastes good.
I'm all for the tributes and the gifts and the respecting of our power. Although, I still maintain that it would be fun to have people bow to us. The rest of you shot that down. I won't understand why.
Yeah,
But-
I think it's a weird thing of the print. Anyway, go ahead.
I like when you said that Visage, and inside Visage, is mine. Yes,
Mm,
as
it's
this
your
coterie, yes, it is. Thank you. And we share this domain around it, and I guess some part of me is glad for whatever it is that you're doing on those streets so that it's not crazy and so that people know that we are in charge and they should be giving us gifts. I guess well done there. But don't bring messes in here. Don't bring things that
Pretty
will
sure that's
be
the-
masquerade breaches in here. What I have here is very well set up, very well crafted, very well curated. And if I have random people sending in snacks, that's not what I've set up. It's not what I've done here.
I'm going to remind you of something, Mélidine. Something very fundamental to us. You and I come from a clan of kings, a clan of rulers and dominators. If you wish to have a place to call yours, if you wish to be in the position that we now find ourselves in, then this comes with a job. People paying tribute. Respect. Respect. And if you don't want it, then you should give it up.
You were almost onto something there, Cameron. I have my kingdom. You're standing in it. This is mine. And you do not make the rules in here. So what happens when we have 2 kings in 1 kingdom now?
We have 4.
So
if you wish
what?
to
What if each of you
maintain
gets your own
massage-
business? You have your drug den, and I mean, Ángel and Leonia seem comfortable here.
Are you implying that you do not need my help, Mélidine?
I'm implying. No. I'm saying, plainly, clearly for you, that you say you know Visage is mine, but you keep challenging me, which, you know, we have our fun with, time and place. But you're doing it in front of other people, and I don't appreciate that.
Where are they? These are the people you speak of. I've not
Leonia,
challenged you at
the
all.
girl who came into the office the other day for the meeting to pay tribute to us. You saying that you are out and about doing things that benefit us and me, and then holding back on details about what those things are. Am I wrong?
So, am I to report to you like I'm some dog?
Oh,
Is
I
that
thought we
what
already
you
had
wish?
that understanding. And if I ever do work for you in your drug den, then I guess it would work the same, but I mean...
You know what, Mélidine? You're right. Forgive me.
I love
Sam.
hearing that. I wish I believed you meant it.
Clear
Yes.
the teams out. Mélidine is capable of securing this place on her own, apparently.
Good to know. And you see around the club, several of the different security teams are receiving messages simultaneously. Look a little confused, but start to leave.
Cam, what are you doing? You know that your deal to be here is not just with me.
Oh, no, but that is the thing now, my dear Mélidine, is that this domain is all of ours. So long as I remain in the domain, it's fine. The inside of the club is yours. Do with it as you will. I will not intrude on you any further with my team and my ways. I don't report to anyone. I'm not anyone's dog, Mélidine.
You really want to play it this way?
You're the one who started it. Sam, let's go.
Sam is downstairs, but we'll hear you through the earpiece. Meanwhile, downstairs, Leonia, Sam, and Jenna are down in Cam's office. So, as she's kind of lightly sipping the Moscow Mule, I have to get to pregame soon. Can you just
What?
do whatever you need to do?
How do you know Ethan and Hansa? How do you know them? You said you go way back. How far back?
Like college. Yeah. We went to uni together, and then, they started doing their thing. I mean, they were they always knew people who were selling. Like they were usually my plug.
Yeah.
Now they have like they make some good shit, honestly.
When did they start doing their own formulas?
Not long ago. Like formulas. I guess that's a fancy way of saying it, but like a few months, not too long. But I do have a pregame I wanted to get to.
You said you do this. You do this for them. What do you mean by
I go every once in a while. It's not often, but like they send me somewhere to let them know that I'm a snack, and then people get this look on their face, and then I leave. And then they're like, "Oh, okay, thanks. You can go." I'm like, "Okay."
Okay.
After they like, it always is amazing whenever I go. Like the vibes, the feelings, whenever, whatever people do that they send me to, I assume other like dealers and stuff or people connected to it. The vibes are great. It feels.
That sounds like a great gig. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a great one, and it's not like a frequent one. It's like a little side hustle that I do. You know, I'm always like trying to hustle here and there.
That's good. If you ever think that they're like if you ever feel like you don't want to do that kind of thing, it's important to me that you don't feel like I'm saying this wrong. I'm sorry. If you ever feel like they're sending you places where it's not safe and you need them to watch out for you and stuff, you can reach out.
Not really. It's usually just like other house parties and stuff like that. It's nothing crazy. Nothing I want to go.
But if you ever see anything that's really concerning,
no, not that I remember.
You can find me or somebody else here.
No, so sweet. Love the girlies supporting the girlies. But no, they're so sweet. Like I've known.
Sorry, this isn't the best of those. This was bad timing.
Oh, no, you're fine. But I do, like I said, if you want, I could be your snack, or does it have to be one of them? Like it could be anyone. I was just like.
So you know what that means then.
Ish.
You don't. You kind of remember.
Like it's always something like on my skin. I guess it's something topical that people share, but it always feels great. And then I just head on my way.
Okay.
And they pay me like $200 at least, like per gig. You know, it's pretty solid.
That's good. Do you know who like told them to start getting into their own recipes? Do you know?
Oh, so this is the juicy bit. So back in the day, Hamza and I used to hook up when we were in school, right? This was before Ethan came out, before Ethan and Hamza started dating, because they're a really cute couple. But it started with me and Hamza, and then there was this accident afterwards where they got hurt pretty bad, but they're fine now, obviously. But they didn't get into it right away. It was like a little bit after, honestly. They were struggling a lot at first after that accident. I don't know what it was.
Where was it? Where was the accident?
Oh, it was like after.
Sounds like it was bad.
Oh, it was like after some camping trip or something like that they went on. I don't remember.
Okay.
Well, it was a camping trip. And then they had the accident, got better, but were super traumatized, I guess, from it. You know, like major PTSD, right? And they just were really struggling. Like they would not leave the house ever. Like they were like inside constantly. The only one who left every once in a while was Ethan. Like he would meet me like at cafes again, but he said Hamza was fine, but he never left. And then they slowly started like leaving again, but again, like it was weird. I don't know.
Thank you
And
for
then they
telling
started,
me.
like, dealing a few months ago, but I haven't been to their house in a while. It used to be the old frat
Yeah.
house.
Thanks. You should come back another
But-
time.
I can't. This is a tonight thing. It has to be, they said.
mm,
They
got
said
it.
it was urgent.
Do you know Maddox? I'm so sorry. I forgot. I was going to ask about Maddox too.
I didn't really. They met him after, so I've like heard of him, but I've never personally met him.
Haley, how
Yeah.
long has he been in the situation?
Probably as long as they've been dealing. I want to say.
Okay.
But yeah, no, he's not like one of the friends from university or anything.
Okay. Thanks, Jenny.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute, Jenny. Yeah. So
I am
yeah.
sitting in Cam's chair at Cam's desk.
This is around when Sam will get the call.
Yeah.
And we'll be like, yeah. And you'll hear her relay on the earpiece. Everyone take a break. We'll pay for the rest of the night, but exit the club.
You should go, Jenny.
Sure. I mean, I was told like it's pretty important, apparently. Like not a hee hee ha ha, but like I have to offer.
We've gotten what we needed from you.
Sure. I guess I should probably text Ethan about this.
You don't need to.
Okay. I mean, I will, but I don't know what to do. This has never happened, but sure. And she starts to get up from one of like the guest chairs and move out. Do you move upstairs with her and Sam?
I will stay just long enough that they know I'm not like following them. But yeah, I will.
Well, I mean, you said
eventually
you have to go, and so it would make sense for you to bring her out with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yes. So she heads upstairs. You see Sam walk up with Jenna and Leonia not far behind. As Jenna looks really confused and is like rapidly trying to finish her drink and like sets it on the bar, thanking the bartender again.
Oh, darling, you can come back when we're open.
Yeah, no, fair. Like I had a pre-game thing I was gonna go to, but like I said, I need to like. Usually, there's other things that happen before I leave the situation. Can we do that, or otherwise I probably won't get paid.
As far as I'm concerned, your work here for the night is done.
But I haven't done the usual work I do. That's the weird bit.
What is it that you need to do?
Like I said, I offered myself because I am a snack, but
I thought you were leaving.
I will soon. And I will drop like my wallet. And pick that up for me, please, would you?
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, sure. Weird guy thing to do, but machismo much. And we'll go down to pick it up.
I will take it back from her and like, thank you. That is exactly what we needed you to do. You can let them know that you should be paid handsomely.
Sure. Okay.
Just take it.
Okay. Bye. And we'll head out.
She doesn't know. Like, as soon as she's out of earshot, it's not a violation, but it could be eventually. Somebody tends to fog her mind enough that it's not a problem yet.
I agree with you, Leonia. This is...
You don't have enough
Careless.
information to agree with me.
I know that someone coming in like that is careless.
I'm not concerned about somebody paying tribute, somebody sending someone. I'm concerned about the fact that these are thin bloods and they don't know what they're doing.
Agreed.
The memory is being wiped, then it is a later issue for now. We'll have contact with them either way, so I can speak to them about it. And I'm checking to make sure that everybody's... I'm looking to see, making sure that all the security guards, once they all leave, I am going to leave, but I will say, it seems Mélidine has an issue with my presence here, so.
The issue is with your attitude more than your presence, but...
Attitude? I feel that I have been rather courteous. All the times you've disrespected me, all the times you've tried to assert your dominance over me, I feel I've been rather... What's the word?
Understanding
Patient.
Of what the deal was from the start?
The deal was security for your club, Mélidine.
Which means you working for me. My club.
Which means
my security.
I provide security for you. I am not your underling. My security team, you can tell them things. Go check out this place. Go check out that thing. But I am my own employer. I'm a contractor, not you employee, Mélidine. It's a different thing.
I understand you see it that way.
For you to see it any other way, I question your ability to make a deal.
That relationship existed before the Prince gave us domain. Cam was your contractor. As one of the fellow holding the domain, what's that part? What would you call that part, Mélidine?
A partner when it comes to matters outside the club, not within it.
I failed to see what matter we've dealt with that had to do with inside the club. Have I not been gracious and a courteous guest in your home? I've not disrespected. I've not tracked mud.
Bringing situations in like this, carelessly, thinking that my club is something that can be used as, some little criminal enterprise point. The fact that you told these drug dealers that here was where to find us. That
you don't think that it would benefit our handle of the domain to be aware of those kind of things going on? Or do you just want this to be your own little slice and not worry about what happens outside of it? We're bringing it to you because you don't want to go out there.
And what's so wrong with that? With this being the place of beauty and pleasure and music and life that I have built it to be.
Because you should care about the things that are outside too. It's not a bad thing that you care about what's in here and you want to keep this safe. But this is not the only part of our domain, and you don't get to ignore the rest of it.
Sorry to burst your bubble, Mélidine, but unfortunately we live in a world where many of us would love to kill many of us. A discourteous gesture made by a courteous act, such as this, someone sending a gift to you, whether you decline it or not, to utterly just disregard it is a slight. Nonetheless, if it was I would have blown this bitch to the ground if I'd found out about it.
And that's the that's the sort of response that's supposed to keep this place safe.
If you
That's
want
supposed
to
to make
remain,
me feel secure.
If you want to remain such, I'd start thinking about how to be a lot more welcoming of others.
I welcome
Is that
others here
everybody,
every
Sam?
night. Under my terms.
Sam is next to you at this point, just behind you, waiting at the doorway. Everyone's out, sir. Just waiting on you. I've already paid them for the rest of the night.
I will let Mélidine finish.
I'll get the car going.
What are
You
you
had
waiting
something to
for?
say. There's being courteous in your home. But if you have nothing more, then I shall see you when I see you.
Get out.
I'm leaving. And I turn.
Okay. Can you go somewhere in particular?
How, question, how, I guess I'll ask Sam, how far along are we on acquiring that property?
Need to sign a few more papers, but we were able to meet a buying price. We should at least. We have the penthouse apartment already purchased, and as your property, we're just waiting on the rest of the building now.
Oh, perfect. Let's go check out our new home.
Mm-hmm. I'll have the top half of the team start to do a sweep of the building.
And see if you can find the, what was her name? Ella?
Jenna.
No, the one who came to see us the other night.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, lives in that building, so.
Yeah, so you can find out which one she lives in.
Sounds
Tell her to
good.
come by. I have a proposition for her.
Will do. And as you guys drive off towards the apartment building, as Mélidine and Leonia are here, are there any words that are said?
Well, that was quite abrupt of him.
It was. I didn't expect it. I didn't know what was going on when Sam suddenly got a call to vacate when we were talking. Do you... You've created a space for yourself here, and other people too, but yourself. You said it yourself, that's a wonderful place of dreams and where you can be who you need to be. Is it that there's more here, or and less out there, or is it that there's something out there that you don't want to deal with?
I got you these. And Mélidine takes out earplugs, noise-canceling earplugs, hands them to Leonia. I hope you'll stay. And she's going to turn around and walk towards what used to be Cam's office.
I don't stay in any one space. I stayed in one space for... I mean, I had to leave for doctor's appointments and stuff, but it was 7 years. I don't stay. I can't anymore. I have to not.
Leonia, you are welcome here as much as you'd like to be. You do not have to be.
It's better if you go out sometimes. You're not... Well, we're not living either way, but you can't let fear of situations stop you from trying.
Leonia, if I let fear stop me from trying, I wouldn't be getting on that stage every night.
That stage is in your space. It's your stage. You can't control everything everywhere.
Well, then, why, if I have a place that I can, would I leave it?
That's not something I'm still figuring that out myself.
Well, if you find an answer, you let me know.
Next
In the
time we're
meantime,
going to deal with something, is it worth asking?
is it worth asking what?
If you'll come out with us.
Well,
Or should we speak with our superiors and let them know that you just want this space to be yours and the rest to be ours?
Leonia, we don't have to bother anyone at Elysium about this. These arguments happen. It's what happens when you put two kings in a space together. We'll sort this out. We will. And I think that Cam will be happier outside of here, getting to do more without, me telling him what to do. I think this really will be what's best for all of us, and there's no need to say there's a problem when there's not one. It wouldn't help to involve Elysium in this.
It might hurt not to if you don't figure it out. I'll see you later. I don't know when. I will take the earplugs. And head out myself.
And Mélidine is going to find some heavy something, weapon, maybe some hammer used to build sets. And she's going to go into what used to be Cam's office. And she's going to start destroying that mahogany desk.
And as you walk through your very empty club, in more ways than one, to get to the desk, and it splinters and shatters in ways you probably weren't expecting, considering your lack of weapon usage. There's a moment there where just one fragment gets too close, just pierces you. You take a point or two in superficial damage, nothing crazy, as these splinters are flying everywhere, but one, it misses you. You know you could have avoided it, but it just makes you think as one flies towards your heart if something had happened while your coterie wasn't here. And that's where we will leave you for tonight.
Well, I'm back, everyone. Thanks for having me again.
We are so... I need Justin here immediately.
No.
How are we going to explain this to Justin?
How are we going to explain this to Justin?
Chat, get in Discord and help us explain this to Justin? Oh, thank you so much.
Holy shit! We can swear on this one.
We can.
I had so much prepped, and none of it happened other than the first half. And I love it. I love it. I get to have things prepped for later, and that's amazing.
And can you imagine during the break, you guys were like, "Oh, we're so sorry, we didn't TK before the break. We didn't have Mélidine in before the break." No, it's fine. I got my time. I worked it out.
Hey guys, we should do outros. Holy shit.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want to start us off, Rosalie?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Hi, I'm
Yeah,
Rosie.
for us.
I use she/her pronouns. You can find me on all my social media at Rosatyrs, ROSATYRS, like Rosie and the Little Goat Folk. And you smush them together, you get Rosatyrs. You can find me tomorrow night in a different type of hell in Inferno on the Streaming Rainbow, where I play the Prophet, who recently forsake one of their infernal chronicles and took on a new vice of malice. There's a little hint on what's going on that character sheet. Having a ton of fun playing that game. Please come check it out. We've got an incredible cast that rotates every chapter, but we keep the same characters. It's a really cool concept that I have not really seen done on other channels yet. I'm sure other people will steal it because it rules, dude. It's amazing. Otherwise, you can find me on the Tabletop Tailspinners Network all the time on Magnificence, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition Dark Fantasy podcast where I play Sage, who is a wizard and a bitch, and I love her. Come check it out. We are coming to the conclusion of our first act of our campaign. Trust me, the what's at the heart of Morakros? One of my Roman empires. And hey, Extell, who are you?
Oh, hello. I'm Extell. This is true, what's been said. Before I get into who I am, I find it so funny that that before he left, Cam was like, yeah, if someone like disrespected me the way you just disrespected those Thin Bloods, I'd have burned your club down. I had to burn this place down, and then Melody's first instinct was like, I'm gonna go destroy that desk that he loves so much. It's wild.
Look.
Anyway.
Look.
Anyway, I'm Extell. It's gonna be great. I'm Extell. You can find me at Extra the King on all the socials. My partner showed up in chat tonight. Rosie laughed. That's who that was. I love him. If you want to go check out some fun games, he has some mice games on his Covey, which you can find if you click on the profile there. But there's mouse games like 16 Mice Make Soup, 16 Mice in the Mech. It's a good time. There's 16 mice. I believe the new one is, I think, Solve a Mystery. It's a fun time. I might be wrong if it's Solve a Mystery, but check it out. It's good stuff. But I'm Extell. You can find me Extra the King on all the socials. You can Find me at Tales from the Table Studios. I'm the social media manager. I can speak.
I can.
I'm gonna start playing where I storytell a bunch of vampire. So yeah, if you want to see me as a storyteller, check that out. If you want to be at the table, wild stuff happens. I got to follow London and Chicago by night game up there. I also have a werewolf game up there. We're looking for that, so that's a good time. I'm trying to figure out anything else. Just follow me on social because there's a bunch of other stuff going on.
Hey, what do you do? What do you do on Fridays when it's not Sanguine Scourge Camarilla week?
Yeah. Tomorrow I have a Sentai Sensibility game on Tales from the Table Studios called Nights of Magic and Mystery, where this table, there's 2 tables, a Tuesday one, which was last week, which is in 1816, and this one is in like 18... it's 80 years later, so do the math. 1896, something like that. So 80 years. I'm playing the same character at both. Why? Because he's a dragon man. Don't worry about it. Another dragon man I'm playing that's not Cam, and he's way nicer, kind of. And he's also a bit of, he's out there. He's a bit of a player. So check it out. It's a good time. You can see me flirt with a bunch of people. You know what I mean? Unashamedly. So check that out. Tomorrow at like 5 p.m. Pacific, I believe is when we air. Nope. 6 p.m. Pacific. You can check it out on the socials because I post about it. But anyway, that's me passing over to Natasha.
Okay. My name is Natasha. I have been your storyteller for this evening. You can find me everywhere on socials at Natasha B Cosplays, especially on TikTok. And you can also find me, which is what Rosie was trying to get to, next week on the Anarch table on Friday, where I will be playing a lovely little Malkavian called Tara, whom I love so much, and I will be back home next week, so I will be able to dress up.
Amazing.
Hey Kate, how you feeling?
Oh gosh, we're gonna have a cast wrap. I am Kate, aka Kate the Great Cosplays, and also the producer of this wonderful channel, if I do say so myself. Don't kill my character, where I have these incredible cast members come and tell stories with me. I do have some news to share on the Kate the Great Cosplays front. So my New York Comic Con meetup has been announced. I'm hosting the Critical Role Cosplay meetup on Saturday, and I will be there all 4 days. So please, if you're going to be there, come say hi. I really, really love talking to people and hanging out at cons, and that meetup is one of the coolest things that I do every year, and I'm just really excited to do it again. So if you're going to be there Saturday, please come to that meetup, whether you're in Critical Role cosplay or not. If you're there any other day, I will be too. Say hi. Also, I have on my own Linktree some potential dates that I'll be at some run fairs in the area. So if you happen to be thereabouts as well, also say hi. I like talking to people about these cool things that we all get to do on the interwebs. Speaking of the cool things that we're doing on the interwebs, Sanguine Scourge. So the story is told between this Camarilla Cast and an Anarch Coterie, which, as I mentioned before, we're going to back Mélidine up in time before she did that and see what she does with her knight that maybe gives her the audacity. So join us again for Sanguine Scourge with our Anarchs, with hopefully Justin and with me next Friday, August 29th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. But before that, tomorrow, Extell and I have our Marleo episode. Alex, I hope you're still in the chat. So Superhero Shenanigans is another long-running game we have here on the channel. It is a Mutants and Masterminds game with the system by Green Ronin Publishing. And Extell and I have a really lovely, cute, sweet couple relationship in there. And we adore and love it so much that we're doing an episode of just the two of them to be cute together. So part of my laughter here was after that, I was like, tomorrow night, we're doing Marleo.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna
We
really
have to
pivot.
heal from these wounds.
Really need to pivot here.
Hashtag keep cute, hashtag Marleo. It is a huge pivot, but honestly, I just am so excited for all of the wonderful stories I get to tell with this cast. And you can catch more Superhero Shenanigans on the channel every other Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. yes, Marleo will make you cry in different ways than Mélidine makes each other cry, I guess. And then the biggest coming up news is that it is our 3-year Twitch affiliate anniversary month. This August 22nd. So on the exact date, August 22nd, we have our 3-year anniversary stream. So we're going to have cast members from Superhero Shenanigans and from Sanguine Scourge, with me being the producer queen.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Kate. Did you just say August 22nd? Because that's literally tomorrow. I think you meant September 22nd, didn't you? No?
I meant August 28th. August 22nd in my notes is the
I'm like, that's literally tomorrow, and
right.
I am going to be on Inferno. I RSVP'd, but I can't make it, actually.
No, you're good. You're there. Thursday, August 28th. That is the date. That is when we're doing the anniversary stream. It's going to be very fun. We'll play some Jackbox games. We will chat with ourselves and the community and just celebrate all of these fun shenanigans, and probably also share a lot of the behind the scenes stories of this channel and these shows, and how I have convinced all of these people to keep coming back here to this wonderful chaotic storytelling that I have come to love so much. Yeah. No, don't.
I'm just on the one show. You're trapped. Not weird. I'm just on the one. I'm kidding. I'll do anything anytime, Kate. I love you.
It's working. Thank you all for being here. Have a wonderful night. We hope to see you again for more stories soon, because there are always more stories to tell. Goodbye, my darlings. Stick around for the raid, Twitch.